scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from London, England, a European champion and a heavyweight champion of the world, Frank Bruno. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. And there's the bell for round one. That jab misses. Defense is not an option for these two. Ooh, look at that left jab. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
They blocked the left there. Nice counter punch right up the middle. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A straight right just misses. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here we go for round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
We have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
That jab doesn't find a home. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Sweet miss with that hook. The perfect counter lands. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink, because one big shot. Oh, right there! It looks like he's gonna do it. He's gonna beat Frank Bruno. Do you believe this? And now finally Bruno waking up from that nap.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Bruno not answering back. And that'll do it as Bruno goes to the canvas. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see, he... It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell for round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Both men step back for just a moment. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
They're both trying for a knockout. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Tried to score with a jab. Missing with the hook. Bruno seeing cobwebs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store. Here we go to the 4th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? He just misses with that jab. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Keeping the hold right there. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got it.
back into the fray here in round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh, and big Frank Bruno just got belted. Bruno, though, showing you how tough his chin is.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hook.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, is Bruno gonna go down? Bruno's a veteran, though. He knows how to survive.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and did you see that? Bruno covering up. And it seems that maybe Bruno has survived the storm here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way.
Oh my God, Johnny! This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control and put Frank Bruno out? And now finally Bruno waking up from that nap.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every...
Let's start the 6th. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He misses with that straight left. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. The jab doesn't quite connect. And the big cat goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Hard, he's on. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
I need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
This is the biggest moment of his life. Can he seize it? Can he take control? And Frank Bruno finally goes down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look. Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
And there's the bell for round 7. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower, calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
That counter punch caught him clean. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Just misses with that jab. Trying to land that jab. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Good counter punch. Can't find a home for that jab. A swing and a miss with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have. There's the bell to start round 8. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they TD, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? And this is a you. Hold that thought. Oh, we don't talk about Bruno. Bruno, though, showing you how tough his chin is.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Oh my God, Johnny! Bruno seeing cobwebs. Bruno's a veteran, though. He knows how to survive.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got there?
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Bruno not answering back. And the big heavyweight Bruno is down. He made his liver quiver. Look at this again. And no surprise there, a unanimous decision.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart. Smarts, that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.